Hello fellow hunters. Before starting, look at these damage numbers. There is a lot of negativity about Gunlance in the new update. It is 100% true that we did not get a new level 8 Gunlance, and that royally sucks because people were tired of using the same 4 or 5 Gunlances and wanted to play something new. And I 100% back that opinion. The more level 8 Gunlances, the better. But there is also the assumption that Gunlance was left behind without any upgrade, when it is actually the opposite. In this update, Gunlance got the biggest damage it ever has from a skill since artillery. Enters the Lucent Neon unique skill Sneak Attack. It is easy to overlook because we are so used to ignore skills that boost attack because they don't work for Gunlance. But for once, this works and is glorious. The description reads that is up to a 12% damage bonus. But that is a lie too. It is better. The damage is actually 20% extra damage. And unlike things like Artillery 5, this is a multiplicative bonus. Artillery was 30 plus 20% for 50 damage, but this is multiplicative, so if we stack together all the different bonuses, we get a grand total of 1.3 from Artillery, 1.2 from Ground Splitter, 1.1 from Bombardier, 1.05 from Anti-Species Exploit, and 1.2 from Sneak Attack. We get 116% extra shelling damage. Brutal. And there is also more damage available to enraged monsters. The way to activate Sneak Attack is to place yourself in the back half of a monster. Once you are there, it doesn't matter where you hit. You may hit the head and still get all the bonus damage. And this is true 20% damage increase for both melee and shelling. The usual problem of Gunlance buffs is that only one part of Gunlance gets the bonus. So, by example, critical boost with 100% affinity is only worth about 20% extra DPS increase because half your attacks aren't melee. This skill has the same power of upgrading a level 7 Gunlance to 8. Of course, the uptime will never be 100% in single player, but you can get awesome uptime with the use of Blast Dash, Reverse Blast Dash, Evade Extender, Hellfire Blast, status-based Palamutes, and support Palicos. That is a lot of ways to get a totally paralyzed monster so you can dish your damage where you want. I actually like the skill being this way instead of a passive damage bonus because it changes how you play the game. Do you agree? The major inconvenience of the build is that the Lucent armor pieces with Sneak Attack lack synergy with Gunlance beyond Handicraft. This greatly sucks if you use Canyon Gunlance because Handicraft does nothing to the weapon, but for cornpopper or torch Gunlances this is a great skill. The lack of skills can be compensated with a good enough talisman, the slots from cornpopper or torch Gunlances, and by curious crafting free skills. I'm using the following armor set with Sneak Attack for wide Gunlance. It covers all the must-have skills and more. Guard 5, Wirebug Whisperer 2, Redirection 2, Hellfire 4, Evade Extender 3, Handicraft 3, and the new skill Defiance that works like earplugs, resist wind and tremor all in one. This is already a complete armor set without a single point from curious crafting. The thing is that the level 3 decorations from Lucent are great for a lot of good skills. If you want protective polish, you can play around some skills or downgrade stuff like guard. Since this build has a lot of spare skills, you can remove Hellfire or Redirection depending what charms and curious skills you have. But I'm in love with this huge buff and how wide pure shelling now is a lot more powerful than before thanks to this. Even if half your attacks are backstabs, you are getting a 10% damage increase that is very rare for Gunlance. And that is all. Give this build a try and shut up everyone who says that Gunlance go nothing this update. Go Gunlances! Go!